The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Ham Right podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be listening to us in the world. It's your Ham Right podcast with your boy C-Ham, aka Cal L. And as always, with my brother by my side.
My boy D-Ham, what's good with you, bro?
Man, everything is everything, man. Action-packed week, man, and glad to be back in the lab with you, man. Just blow off some steam, dog. Just blow off some steam, man. What's up with you, dog?
Oh, man, I'm so ready for March to get over with. Been a crazy month. I'm ready for that April, that spring, new season.
We almost there. Almost there.
Just, as always, going with the flow, man.
Yeah, man. Speaking of new season and new blessings, I want to send a shout out to my oldest baby girl, Destiny, Nene. Happy birthday to you, baby.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I talked to you this morning, so apparently the party is still going on because your voice is back on. But happy birthday. Celebrate responsibly. And I also want to send a shout out to Mr. Willie King. Get back on your feet, man. Hope everything is all right with you. You bounce back and all that.
Best wishes, Mr. Willie. Get well.
We riding with you, Papa. All right, man. So, hey, like we said, action-packed week, man. You ready to jump right in?
Oh, boy, let's go ahead and lock these doors and get going with it.
Lock these doors.
Never would have paid it.
Oh, Marvin Sapp. Oh my gosh, man. So the video surfaced, Marvin Sapp. He's directing ushers to close the doors and mandate all in attendance to pay $20 each. That's 1,000 people online and 1,000 people in the church. So he locking them in saying, hey, $20 each. We like mandating them to pay it.
Bruh, instead of you talking, why don't you let them?
Yeah. Absolutely.
The man himself, Mr. Marvin Sapp, speak on it.
Y'all check this out.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. Now, everyone up here, we've all sowed and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
So you can see we didn't make this up. we didn't make this up. This came from him. And the part that got me, man, is the people on stage.
You gotta pay $100?
Yeah, it costs to be on this stage.
Man, look here. If you need a fundraiser like that, why you ain't got, Donnie McClurkin and Mary and Frank Hammond and
Kurt Franklin and
Shirley C's up there talking about beans, beans.
tomatoes, oh, shit, you crazy.
I'm just saying though, bro, you could have did that and raised that $40,000, but you gonna lock the door? So you gonna lock me in there, lock my family in there, like, so the kids get locked in Sunday school till you raise up that $40,000?
Like, man, look, let me tell you something. I know we probably finna piss off a lot of churchgoers here, but y'all need to listen to what we saying here, man. My thing on that, man, like tithes and offerings, dog. 10% of everything, and most of them, when they say you got to give 10% before you pay all your bills.
Now, it is in the Bible to pay tithes. I don't know where it said 10% at though. And I'm reading MF.
Yeah, well, that has always been preached. So you're right. I can't.
You're right. 10% before anything, before taxes.
Right. Anything. Give your.
And they say before you give Uncle Sam your money, give God your money.
Man, here's the thing. So tithing, I choose to give my tithes in a different way. I donate time and money to the community. in the less fortunate. You know, when I see my tithes and offerings going to you, like we was talking about earlier, you know, going to a jet plane, or you pulling up in a brand new Cadillac while people riding a bicycle to church. You know, I have a big problem with that, man. And those who know, I grew up in the church, like church 2, 3, 4 times a week. So
I didn't.
yeah, so don't question. There ain't no question to my churching,
But
but
our daddy didn't go to church, but he read that Bible
every
2 hours,
day,
2 hours a day.
faithfully.
And that man, when he woke up, first thing he did was get on his knees. And most nights when he was able to, got on his knees and said goodnight. And he didn't go to church, but every so often. So he had his own relationship with God. And that's my thing about it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and in the Bible says, with two amongst or more amongst, I shall be around you. And it's biblical about tithes.
Say this church right here.
Huh. But 10%?
Yeah, man.
And how many now you grew up in the church?
Mhm.
How many broke people you knew?
All of them.
How many of them was paying that 10%?
All of them.
But they get told, hey, give what what you give is what you get back times 10 in the glory and the blessings of God.
Yeah.
So these people been giving 10, and people who didn't have it.
And I don't think I mean
Creflo
we can get into a whole
Creflo
lot of
Dollar.
religious. Yeah.
A few years ago, said he was asking his congregation for $65 million for his ministries because they old jet is raggedy, and they go across the world. So you're across oceans to take care of poor black people who in need of help, but it's puddles you can just jump across over here and do the same help and whatnot. $65 million. The Marvin Sapp thing, bruh, how you gonna lock people in? And then you doing the mask game. 40,000, bro. Do a concert.
Yeah. Yeah. Do a benefit concert. Yeah.
Man.
You're right. It's a whole lot of other stuff that
Boy, like you said, dog, the congregation, a lot of these churches, the congregation be poor, paying 10%. Why these cats got elevators in their house, driving Rolls Royces, BMWs, foreign. And like you said, man, it's people in their congregation that barely keeping their lights on. And then when they go ask for help, like, hey, I need help with my lights or whatever. Well,
let's sit and pray about it.
And we got like 2 cans of ravioli and some lima beans and some macaroni and cheese
and a
crab for you and a hot plate. But we gonna pray for you. It's crazy, man.
It is, man. And I know, again, I preface this. I know we gonna piss a lot of church people off, right? With this,
but I never would have made it. They would have tried to lock me up in that thing.
So you never would have paid it either.
I never would have paid it. I never would have made the next not a nail another church service, boy. Nail another me, not a nail another, boy. And boy, I hate to touch the church.
So you violating fire codes and everything.
Boy, Auntie might have had to get pushed down. Auntie, if you don't move from this front door in this pew,
you better usher your boy from out front of this door.
And look here, Deacon. Don't have me drop kick you. Don't have me drop kick you. What's up, man?
Deacon.
Look here, Deacon.
Oh wow. All right. So we know we probably gonna piss a lot of people off, but it's okay. This is what we do. We're gonna give y'all our take like we always do. And open the door for you to give us yours. Matter of fact, you can hit us up at your Hamright Podcast at gmail.com. That's YAHAMRIGHT podcast at gmail.com, or you can respond on any one of our social media platforms, because you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, and I can keep going on because wherever the podcast is, you can find us.
Not to cut you off, bro, but people also was in his defense saying this is an old video and it wasn't like that, and this is how it be at conventions like this, and you had to be there, like giving him bad publicity and being too hard on him. People said the same people also stuck up for Bishop Eddie Long.
You choked me up on that one.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But you're right.
People came to his defense.
Right.
And at the end of the day, how do you ask more out of others? And people give what they want.
Yeah, and that's how it should be.
Yeah. I mean, people give what they want. If they want to give, if they only can afford to give a certain amount, they shouldn't be chastised or looked down upon or frowned upon. I mean, it's hard times out here.
If they came to just get the word. That's what you.
It's
that's
supposed
what.
to be free.
Yeah, that's what you out there for, to give the word.
And to share the word and hear the word.
Yep.
Man, boy, don't get me started. Like I say, hey, but we ain't trying to piss nobody off. One thing I do know about it, them people that so-called God-fearing and church people and live by the word, them some of the crookedest people I know. They worse than the so-called sinners. And not all.
Yeah,
some.
yeah, not all.
It's
not
bad
all.
apples in all bunches. You know what I'm talking about?
Indeed. Well, speaking of bad apples, man.
Boy, look here. I'm on that Mr. Big. I'm about to catch a case.
Oh my gosh. So Jim Zulo, all right, that name may not ring a bell with y'all, but I'm finna ring it right here. A New York high school basketball coach has been fired. His name is Jim Zulo, and I say ex-coach of Northville High School girls basketball team and a New York State Basketball Hall of Famer. Caught on camera abusing one of his players.
Show the video, bro.
Yeah. A high school girls basketball head coach has been fired after a post-game incident you're seeing here. This at Northville Central School District in Fulton County. In this video, you can see Coach Jim Zulo is seen pulling the hair of senior Haley Monroe as the team waited for the medal presentation following the school's loss in the Class D state championship game. Now, the school district issued a statement saying it is, quote, deeply disturbed by the incident while announcing plans to address the action.
So this happened in a state finals loss where he grabbed this girl by her ponytail and just yanked it in her back. Now, one thing I did like about this video is that her teammate came to her defense and was like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. But my thing is, where was the daddy? Where was the mama? The aunt, the uncle?
Somebody's supposed to be coming across that crowd.
Yeah, with a lariat from the top rope.
A clothesline, bro.
with a leg from the top rope, man. And the thing about it is he issued an apology. And here it is. If he wouldn't have been called out, do you think he would have apologized?
No.
Exactly.
Because he was on, obviously he has showed characteristics or instances where he's done this before. He felt comfortable enough on national TV, state championship, to pull a hair of a bad play. How you gonna do something to my baby I don't do?
Right. That's what I'm saying right there.
In the history of my life, got mad enough at my baby where I pulled the back, and my baby KK got a head full of hair, boy.
Full of hair.
Talking about mine.
Yeah,
never.
He grabbed it and like yanked it.
Out of
y'all
Jimmy
saw in the video.
Jimmy snookered. All you would have saw was my how your legs just levitating from the crowd on him. Not my baby. Not the boy.
Not now one of them.
Like you coach. That's
exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to be sitting there and abusing my kid because of a bad play. People make mistakes, man. Maybe you should go to a different play, but whether it's her fault or not, the last thing to do,
put your hands on them.
And man, it's just, but you be at the games, bro. The parents,
right? And you hit it right on the head, man. You said, I'm too busy. I work, so I don't volunteer to coach, but I do. But you do come to the games and stuff like that, So bro, they got a tough enough job.
Cats that work full time and then still go out their way to coach.
Yeah.
I commend them, especially when they're doing it for free and like on the house. They just doing it for the love of the game or the kids play on the team or whatnot. Hey, kudos to y'all, because I don't, number one, I don't believe in volunteer work. Volunteer work means free labor, and boy, time is money. So I mean, take it how you may, but it is what it is with me. Number two, but I work 12-hour shifts damn now, so I'm supposed to work. I just don't. Again, I don't sell out. But
I know that irks you when another parent is on the sideline, going off acting crazy.
Telling your baby telling your kid to harm somebody else on the opposing team or do something like that, or act like you want to fight by a little league game. Man, if you don't calm your ass down, I'll calm your ass down for you. Like or selling out and the hell.
It's crazy now, man.
Or people jumping on rails or just.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, but it's the time we live in. It's crazy times.
Yeah, it is crazy times, man. Crazy times like y'all saw in this video here, and like you said, his parents just out there doing just stuff. It's
the society as general.
Yeah.
They see crazy stuff on TV, on social media, and think, oh, I'm supposed to react. But you gotta take, but y'all don't be prepared to take what come with it. So you gotta be prepared to take what come with that foolishness. Reap what you sow, as the Bible say. You want to keep it real,
Yeah, there you
but
go.
are you willing to take what come with the realness?
What Chappelle said, when keeping it real goes wrong.
Because boy, it's repercussions and consequences to everything you do in life.
Absolutely.
So if you want to get all rah-rah and all riled up by the game for 7 and 8 year olds that means nothing in the history of nobody's lives, except for, you know, a few accolades and maybe a trophy down the line, so be it. Now don't get me wrong, when your baby score,
yeah, cheer, dude, go
or
crazy,
do a great
do all
play,
that. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
cheer and all that. It's proud moments, trust me. I get it. I've been there, done that. I'm a loud person myself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, hey, you can't always win.
Nah.
Even the biggest winners lose sometimes.
Yeah. Well.
And you know, kids get involved, emotions get involved and stuff. But like I say, it's FAFO season.
Indeed.
Mess around and find out.
And a lot of people finding out now too.
Boy.
A lot of people finding out too. Well, speaking of somebody finding out, man. We told y'all we was gonna bring y'all up to speed and keep y'all up on Yellow Beezy news as far as the trial and everything like that. Well, now Yellow Beezy is out on bond after it's got reduced from $2 million to $750,000, dog. So he is.
His grandma got on there and say, "Hey, he a rapper. As fast as it come in, the money come in, the money go out." So his bond got reduced. He got on bail. The unfortunate news for Yellow Beezy is the so-called hitman, the person he paid for the hit on Mo 3, has agreed to testify.
Matter of fact, we got the video for it too here. So there's nothing too graphic in that. So we'll be able to show y'all the video. Y'all check this out.
Do the video not show the whole assassination? It show him like getting blocked in on the interstate, and then he gets out the driver's side and goes on the passenger side trying to grab the gun out the stash box, because it was, you know, one found in there. After he figured out he couldn't get it, he hit it, and they hit him running behind him.
Yeah, man, and that's the thing, man. Stash boxes and all that. You already know how your name is out there in them streets and who coming to get your mind.
Yeah, so, but when you out there, you convicted felon, and you out there getting a lot of money. Last thing you want to do is be locked up for 2, 3, 5 years because you got caught with, you know, a gun on you. So I get the stash box, but at the same time, look what happened. He spent, you know, he couldn't get to his fire. You know, he got prices on his head and got beef in the streets, but he couldn't get this fire quick enough because it's stashed away in the hidden compartment. At the same time, too, though, boy, to be on top and getting money and then get, you know, that's like, here's the thing, man, and I get it, but that's like driving, you speeding 20, 30 miles over the speed limit or 10 miles over the speed limit, and you got drugs in the car.
You're breaking the law while breaking the law.
Right. So, like, I get you being a felon and you don't want to get caught with a gun, because a lot of people, I just saw a video where a dude was on vacation and he got pulled over for speeding, and he got a Draco and 28 grams of weed in the car, and he a convicted felon.
Night.
Like, what did you thinking? So, but he had it in the trunk or a stash box, he might have been all right.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man. But like the thing about it, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a disturbing video, and he predicted, like he said, how he died would never happen to him in Dallas. And it's kind of like
because of the love, right?
Right. Or just because, you know, like he said, ain't nobody gonna run down. He was on the DJ Vlad interview saying ain't nobody gonna run down on the street and shoot me in the back of the head.
That's exactly what they did. In the middle of the highway, dog.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. But like you said, old boy gonna testify. So
he gonna get that reduced sentence. He gonna get about 10 years and be out. While Yellow Busy gonna get life.
Well, there it is, y'all. All right, let's take this quick break, man, and pay these bills, man, before we come back.
Most definitely.
With the deadline to filing tax returns on the horizon, we'd like to refer you to our partners at Credible Tax Pros. Chanel Johnson is a trusted tax expert who specializes in individual and small business tax returns throughout these entire United States. Credible Tax Pros is offering up to $7,000 in cash advances to qualified filers.
Boy, that's a whole lot of money, boy. That's
Hey,
heat.
man, that's before even filing, dog. For more information, email Chanel at Credible Tax Pros. File your taxes with Credible Tax Pros and Chanel Johnson and mention code YHR25. That's YHR25 to receive a free vacation when filing. Chanel Johnson at Credible Tax Pros. Credibility you can count on every time.
Every time, all day, every day. Welcome back, y'all. So our responses from last week, question of the week, which was who's the fastest person on the planet? Flash, Superman, Speedy Gonzalez, or Roadrunner? We had a lot of responses, so we're gonna shout a few of them out. 8+2, she said the Roadrunner. My homeboy Kershaw said Superman. Hello Busty podcast said Roadrunner. The Meyer boys, Eric and Yulene, they said Superman. Eric had a valid point too. Superman did reverse time when he flew backwards in like Superman 2 to save Lois Lane. So, and Eric also had a comment by Marty Mart. He also said eat my dust on that Marty episode where they shared the car. Also, I got a correction where last week I said it was Action Comics where they first raced in the comics. Superman versus Flash. It actually was Superman 199 episode. So that's when they raced. So, bro, tell them what the question of the week this week is.
All right, man. So I'm gonna bust them over the head with this one. This week's question of the week, dog. Who would you rather have as lead singer, man? Eddie Kane Jr. or Jimmy Early?
Hey, everybody knows Jimmy with somebody.
Hey, everybody knows Jimmy.
That was me, baby. First one I liked the both of them. But that's a hard one, bro.
Oh man, because you know Eddie Kane had. Well, I'm gonna let you do. Who you got?
Oh, I gotta go first.
Yeah, you go first. Who you got?
It's hard, bro, because Eddie Kane is Eddie Kane.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be me?
Eddie Kane had the ladies, man.
He did, and it was Eddie Kane. He was getting money, you know, out there gambling, getting money, pulling 38s out on cat, coming in, sliding in. Oh. Had some of the best one-liners. How does it feel to be me?
Who is say you ain't doing it. You just out there getting money.
But Jimmy Early was beautiful, man. I don't like Dreamgirls like that. It's a decent movie, but Jimmy Early is one of my favorite movie characters. The look when he came at that dude with that pop. Jimmy, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Both of them, you know, robbed liquor stores and got shot in. But Eddie Kane sung Negro spirituals too, though. Like, he came through at the end. But it's hard, dog. This is such a hard decision. I'm about to go with Eddie Kane Jr. though, dog.
Yeah, Eddie Kane from. Well, you say Eddie Kane, and again, it's two good ones, man. But I got to go with Jimmy Early, man. I'm gonna go with Jimmy Early.
And I can't knock that, man.
Yeah, because the way he performed and out there, man, and he said one of the best lines ever, man. I don't care what nobody say, dog. That is almost a tattoo. You can fake your way to the top, but it's real when you come down.
Jimmy Early got his draws. Who snapped worse, Jimmy Early or Eddie Kane?
All right, Jimmy Early. I mean, he got naked on stage.
Yeah, he did. Messed up.
But then again, I don't know. Nine
nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
Oh man,
Eddie got too big for his britches. Jimmy did too, but Eddie got too big for his britches.
Yeah, two of my favorite movies, man. So.
But that boy Eddie Kane was just so beautiful and gangster, and he redeemed himself at the end. Jimmy didn't have no redemption. Like maybe he did.
His redemption was death.
But hey, again, Eddie got with Baby Doll, and he was singing Negro spirituals at Choir Boys Church. I feel like coming home. Y'all still got time, bro. Y'all sure y'all want Eddie Kane to roll with y'all?
Oh man, yep, the fire is with me. Oh man, all right. So hey, that's our question this week. Who would you rather have? Would you rather, as a lead singer, would you rather have Jimmy Early or Eddie Kane Jr.? Y'all hit us up, let us know. Your Hamright Podcast at gmail.com. It's YAHAMRIGHT podcast at gmail.com. You can comment on Facebook, Instagram, You can even comment on YouTube, wherever you find our podcast. You can comment, and we'll hit you up out there. All right, man. So here we are. Craziest things seen on the internet this week, man.
Oh, bro.
We was talking about it earlier. FAFO.
Man, it's a certain demographic of people that think this is still the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
Until they get knocked back to the 2020s.
And from FAFO. F around and find out. Like, it's crazy, bro. Show that video.
Yeah, we'll show this video and then we'll tell y'all about it when we come back.
This man is assaulting her. He assaulted her. What? Yes.
Bruh.
So he thought he was gonna pimp slap the shit out
and
of
walk
her
away.
And walk away. You know what? How dare you talk to me this way? And then turn around, man.
Quick, like, oh, she gave him a one hitter quitter from the back, dog.
She matched that energy, and he dropped and tried to play victim.
As always,
man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, man. So
nah,
he took
Pops tried it though. Pops tried it.
Yeah, he did.
But what she gave to him,
I'm surprised he didn't get jumped.
They were shocked. They probably were shocked. But in the split of that, slaps was exchanged. And her slap hit a little bit different than his slap. And then he had, like, in his mind, I'm gonna slap the shit out of her.
I'm gonna walk away and that's
get in
gonna
my
be
car and I'm gonna show her. You don't talk back in my day. How dare you?
You hate it when somebody say that to you. How dare you? Oh man, when she hit him, it looked like he was on skates, dog.
Hey, he like in that gangster lean and that gangster lean.
Oh man. All right, so here goes.
Shout out to you. I don't know your name, homegirl, but hey, way to go.
Indeed.
Match that energy.
Yeah, you should have came with a left too. But
she hit it, but hey,
she hit him with a right. That was it.
And it sent him stumbling.
All right, so this next one here, we're gonna let the video speak for itself on this one and come back and talk to it.
Bruh,
oh,
that
man,
dude lucky to be alive.
Yeah, because the car could have stopped on.
Thank God it was a Ford Focus and only weighed like 1,000 pounds. Because boy, if it had to weigh like an average car size and 2,000-3,000 pounds or SUV or a truck, boy, that boy head would have been squashed like a cantaloupe or watermelon.
Oh,
boy.
it probably would have been too if old girl who was helping him get away was inside.
Oh yeah, because them chunks only could take so much, and it was on the passenger side. Boy, it ain't that serious.
It would have been over for him.
It ain't that serious.
No, man.
He lucky to be alive, bro.
Yeah, and the thing about it is the dude was in the car. You know, he got the keys. He finna drive.
Bro, your life ain't worth the line.
Yeah, really. That $175 you gonna get for that tow.
You ain't finna get it. The towing company gonna get it.
Yeah.
So you gonna only getting a fraction of what they getting for it. You getting a day's pay or however it go, where you get a percentage of the pickup or whatnot, but it wasn't worth what happened to him.
No, I'm surprised he made it, dog.
Oh, I thought he was through. I almost stopped watching
it
because I was like, oh, he lived, and they showed the hospital pictures, and that's all he got.
Yeah.
I was surprised he was able to talk. I was like, oh boy, your jaw ain't smushed up.
Dang, and what if he'd have ran over his neck?
But people crazy out there. But here's the thing: what kind of jail time you gonna do behind that?
This is what he said. He said, "Oh, you going to jail now?" Oh,
He lucky they ain't pushed the gas pedal on him.
he
Boy,
got
you
time mark on his face.
I say you, but duh. He got skid marks on his cheek and the bone.
Oh man.
Oh, we going to hell.
Like
God
we
forgive us.
said, FAFO.
Boy, you can have that, my boy. It ain't even worth
Yeah,
that.
go ahead on, man.
Boy,
You on your little Toyota Corolla
I
or
would've-
whatever it is, man. Go ahead on. Go
I would've-
ahead on, dog.
Boy. Hey man, let's go.
He wasn't holding nothing, man. So
Nah, he wasn't. Just
Uh-uh.
talking Noah until you going to jail. Boy, you damn near got decapitated.
oh man. All right, man. So hey, so what you got for the people, man? Close us out.
What I
dog.
got for him is this right here. Hey, the European Union just in a European address to all 450 million of the constituents and civilians. So that means pretty much all of Europe, saying you need to stockpile on canned goods, dry goods, water, medical supplies, and anything you might need in the event of emergency to hold you out for at least a week or so. What that tell you what's going on? Also, the United States and other countries just revealed and found out that China has a super ship that can cut 95% of the internet cables worldwide undetected. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on in the world. It's getting crazy. It's getting hectic. Please be prepared. It's getting kind of hectic.
And you say it's so real serious. I'm sitting over here laughing.
Of course you are, cause we ready. We got them like
I gotta leave this alone.
Be prepared, please, because as y'all see, America ain't said nothing about it. You know, we so arrogant and think, you know, we so better than all the other countries where we're oblivious to what's going on in the world and the foolishness, craziness going on in the world. Be prepared. Do yourself and your family a favor. Be on point. Be ready for the unknown.
Yep.
And as always, appreciate y'all listening every week, tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. Stay grinding, stay shining, stay blessed. We gonna get up.
Indeed. And before I tell y'all what my man Stevie Wonder said, I want to caveat what my brother said, man. We appreciate the support that y'all give us. The love is just overflowing, and we really appreciate that. Be on the lookout for some newer stuff from us here a little later on, but we try to keep that work coming to y'all every week. So again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support and the love. And in the words of my man Stevie Wonder, hate knows loves the cure. So y'all stop hating and get the loving out there. We out.
Toast for Dre.